Well, they finally called the election, and in a slight break from content that I normally make, I think we need to have a serious conversation. Mainly because this is one of those rare moments where you actually do have the power to make a decision and make a difference. It's very easy to get swept up with the internet's cynicism and people telling you that it doesn't matter who you vote for because they're all the same. They're not. Now, it's no secret that I'm not a fan of this current government and I would be glad to see the back of them, but I insist that you should really do your own research, make up your own mind, take time to read manifestos and cast your vote in accordance with your own values and your own principles. I also don't recommend being a single issue voter in this election, as much as it's tempting. I mean, for me, my big issue is obviously transport, and none of the major parties really fill me with much confidence on that front. But there's wider issues at play right now than just a couple of cycle and bus lanes, for example. We need to really consider the future direction of this country. So as I say, if this is your first election, if you're registered to vote already, excellent. If not, I implore you to do so. You don't need to vote for a political party. If you don't like any of your candidates, you can spoil your ballot. That will get you counted as voted. It will go in the percentage for the turnout figures, and that's better because that sends a stronger message to Westminster than not voting ever will. So what do I actually want from a future government? Well, other than my pet projects, transport being sorted out, more active travel, less car dependency, more freedom of choice in travel, fixing the railways. Maybe we could even bring back High Speed 2 as a different name but similar concept, because we've really gone silly not doing High Speed 2. That's just going to cause us 30-40 years of setback in terms of public transport provision. It was a mistake to cancel it, and just another, in my opinion, long list of mistakes that we've endured over the last 14 years. I obviously also have my social side of things where I get very passionate. I've had enough of culture war. I've had enough of us versus them mentality, where a very small but noisy minority of people on the internet are dictating the existence of many of my close friends. I want that to stop. So for me, it's a difficult election because the two mainstream parties are not offering a very good outlook on that front. But as I say, I need to cast a vote, and we all need to cast a vote, even if it is a hold your nose to get rid of the person you don't like more. You know, it is acceptable to vote for someone you like slightly more than someone else, and it is also acceptable to vote for somebody you hate slightly less than someone else. You know, tactical voting is unfortunately part and parcel of first past the post electoral system that we're saddled with. But all in all, I just really want this country to step out of the abyss of this pseudo far-right darkness. I want people to start being caring and polite towards each other. I just want this commercialisation of rage farming to end. No one benefits when ill-thinking, short-tempered, low-value celebrities post opinions that are designed purely to make you angry and get you to react so they can then justify some kind of victim narrative. We need to move away from this. We need to just make this country work for its people. And one of the reasons why I've not been so active in the last few weeks is because, one, the political situation has been quite interesting. Two, work. You know, the real world still spins while all the fun goes on in the background. And three, you know, it takes its toll. You know, mental health is a really undervalued commodity in this country. People don't take it seriously at all. You know, if you don't look after your brain, you're not going to be able to do much good for anyone. And it's something that the health service isn't really up to speed with either. So a bit of a rambling video, I appreciate, and very off topic to what I probably normally do, and some of you might be not too impressed or interested in that. That's fine. I just need to get this out and tell people that, you know, there's a lot to consider and a lot at stake. So when July 4th does roll around, please make sure you cast your vote sensibly, you cast your vote wisely, you go in with an informed mind, you go in free of cynicism and misinformation spread by social media, that you've done your own homework, and above all, I hope that it stops raining. Maybe we can have a summer yet. And hopefully I'll be able to get some decent content back out. We're having a bit of an issue at the moment with GoPro batteries because, you know, technology loves me and vice versa. So once I get that sorted, hopefully back in the game. Until then, take care of yourselves. Catch you next time. Bye.